Hey there folks, welcome to the Pokemon Global Battle League. My name is Sparrows, coach of the New England Eeveelutions, and this is week 2 and we are up against the Texas Rangers, coached by Randy of HLD Productions, a link down to his YouTube channel in the doobly-doo. Now Randy's got kind of a very interesting team. He actually drafted Mega Garchomp, which is considerably a weird pick. I think he drafted it in the first round too, which a lot of people were like, what? But it was like super cheap, and Randy's a pretty good player. From what I can tell, he's a really good player. So I am not confused by it. I'm sure his Garchomp is going to kick my butt. But it is a little bit of a bizarre choice. The thing about it, though, is it actually can eat a Hidden Power Ice for Mega Manectric. So we do have to put some Rocks damage on it and weaken it down a little bit before we can OHKO it. Which is just crazy because Garchomp should die from Hidden Power Ice. That's just like the nature of life. It's like physics. It's just, that's what happens. That's what is. But nope, Mega Garchomp actually eats it. So we're going to have to play around his bulkier Garchomp. Bulkier and deadlier, if played right. His two Z Crystal users are Delphox and Scolipede. I haven't seen Scolipede in action really in League format. I hear it is an absolute nightmare to deal with. That said, I don't see why it is. I can see reasons why it might be, but I don't know. I'm underestimating Scolipede, but because I know that I'm underestimating it, I'm planning around it. So we're actually going to be carrying the red card on our Shuckle, which was a last-minute decision. But I think it was the right decision to make. And let's see what else he's got. A Clefable. Clefable, as we know from the PVL, is like one of the best mons in draft format. Probably one of the best mons in regular Smogon play too. It is so good, so versatile, and like so fat. I also think he's gonna bring his Hariyama for those bullet punches. It's also like a fat mon, and it can take care of us fairly well. I don't think we're going to see the Thundurus. I don't think we're going to see the Mienshao. I don't think we're going to see the Melodic. I do think we're going to see the Piloswine to get up rocks of his own, and I do think we are going to see the Zoroark to try to trick us, because I think we just have to be wary of Zoroark, so I'm going to assume Zoroark is coming. For the team that I am bringing, we're going to be bringing Mega Manectric, no Kamo this week, no Komala, no Gastrodon, no Cresselia, and no Mimikyu. So we're bringing Manectric. Our Kartana is carrying the Scope Lens, which is a little bizarre, but the Scope Lens increases our critical accuracy or critical hit ratio, and Kartana already has like busted critical hit ratio with Leaf Blade and Psycho Cut, which we're teching on it. So if I can jump it up from 25% chance to crit to 50% chance to crit, Kartana should be able to run away with a sweep. So we're going to play our odds a little bit, but that's what I'm hoping for. Mandibuzz, just some little U-turn power. Nidoking to break whatever is on his team that we can't really deal with. Of course, I'm looking at that Clefable. I really want that Clefable to go down to a Sludge Wave. And then Arcanine. We're running Banded Arcanine just to do damage. If he wants to run last minute, I was originally running Flash Fire on Arcanine, but then last minute I was like, okay, I think Intimidate's gonna help me a little bit more against the Scolipede. I'm really trying to just like take advantage of the fact that I do not think Scolipede is that great, and I know it's gonna bite me in the butt. So I'm running Intimidate in case I need to stop it from Swords Dance sweeping us. And then last but not least, I am running Shuckle. His team only has one form of hazard removal, which is in his Thundurus. So I think if we can get some webs up, we can pretty much dominate with our Kartana. And that's the plan. And then also rocks, so we can down that Garchomp, so we can Hidden Power Ice it with Manectric. That's the idea, at least. Anyways, I feel like I've been rambling for long enough. Let's get into the actual match, guys. See ya. All right, so it looks like Randy is not bringing the Scolipede, which I'm super excited about. Unfortunately, I am kind of bummed that I got rid of the Mental Herb for that, but we'll see what we can do with this red card on Ocarina now. I'm going to lead Ocarina. And then depending on his leads, we'll see what's up. I'm kind of just hoping to get up webs and keep Ocarina in the back just in case. I don't hate this matchup. I have a feeling that the Delphox is not going to be a Z user. I think it's going to be Scarfed, actually. I would prefer it to be a Z user, because then it's just sort of a one and done kind of mon, but I think Scarf could really do a number on us if we don't get our webs up. All right. Randy looking good in his polo. We're rocking our Muck t-shirt, or Alolan Muck t-shirt today. We're gonna lead. There's the Pursuit. Who we got? All right. So I imagine we're going to see just a straight up taunt. So I'm gonna just, ooh, he goes for Thunderbolt. Interesting. All right. We're gonna go for knockoff. Ooh, please be Scarf. Please be Scarf. No Scarf. Oh, it was Scarfed. Yeah. Oh, that makes things easy, doesn't it? Don't you just love it when things get easy? I'm actually gonna put up rocks. No, so much of this team is reliant on webs, so I just want to get those webs up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the Fire Blast fairly well. We do get burned, unfortunately, but that's fine. And we'll put up our sticky webs. Someone is texting me right now, which is annoying. Let me just make sure it's not an emergency. I'm gonna just put up rocks now. What did they go for? What did we go for? Sorry about that. Girlfriend was sending me messages. And now I am off guard. All right. So, what's going on here? We are going... I'm just going to go into August here. Man, I wish I saw his Let's Play. We'll go Toxic. Whatever. Just let him take us down. Yeah, almost went into Mangoes, but decided against it. What is up? Why? Okay, she's just sending some love. Nothing wrong with that. All right. So, I believe I'm gonna go into August here. It's kind of tough. Let's go into Manectric. I'm gonna go Volt Switch. I want to play around this Delphox as much as I can. I'm curious to what he wants to do. All right. Now I have to totally recollect my thoughts from those texts. I apologize, guys. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go for a Volt Switch. I don't feel comfortable bringing anything in. I don't think I have anything that can Oko the Delphox right now. If he still had an item on, I'd feel comfortable going into Kartana. I think Kartana can kill with a knockoff, but I'm just gonna wear down this Delphox, which is a situation that I am surprised that I'm in. Or I have to slowly break down a Delphox. Now he does have 2 ground types. So maybe it would have been better if I didn't go straight for the Volt Switch, but... I just want everything to get those webs on those rocks. Alright, cool. Crew is Clefable. Crew's getting caught in those sticky webs. We're gonna see if this is a specially defensive or physically defensive Clefable. We get our Intimidate off, which I am fine with. I will miss that electric immunity. We're gonna go into Machiavelli. And I actually imagine that we'll see... He's gonna want to swap out, right? What do you have in your bank? Melodic, maybe? Melodic's your specially defensive mon? I'm gonna go Ice Beam. Or do we want to go Sludge Wave? I think we go Ice Beam, hoping that the Thunderous comes out. Goes out in the Bliss. Okay, the Melodic, yeah. Not carrying T-Bolt on this guy. Competitive Melodic, cool! Real cool. Taking advantage of my webs, I like that. Not very effective. We're gonna see a nasty, nasty Scald come through. At this point, I don't really want Jez around. We'll go into Jez. See the Scald come at us. Oof. Melodic, wow. Alright. Do a U-turn. Kinda wish I went for Roost. We're going to Vio. I have a feeling Vio can take this. We're in a good position for Kartana, though. Just get stronger and stronger, man. I forgot he had competitive. That was a horrible misplay on my part. But we do have, let's see. Can Kubo do, oh, I should totally. Alright, let's do this real quick. Kartana versus Melodic. Leaf Blade is perfect. Alright, sweet. This should kill. And now we are off to the races. Here we go. Oh. My headspace is so out of it this match now. I feel bad for letting Vio go down. I'm kind of interested in what this thing wants to throw at us. I would imagine it wants to probably go for a T-Wave. Let's see what he has in his back pocket. attack it now. I'm just gonna go for a knockoff. We see the defog. I'm cool with that. Because I don't think anything on his team now can take care of Kubo with these boosts. We're carrying the scope lens, so we have an increased chance to crit. We have not crit yet, so, you know, the odds of us critting at least once are improved. And hopefully it's with that Clefable that's coming out. Nope, no Clefable yet. He might go Delphox. If his Delphox is speed, I actually think it outspeeds without the webs. Delphox is actually the most deadly thing on his team right now. We still have that Piloswine to worry about, Garchomp. I believe we're faster. We're gonna go for the Leaf Blade. He does get his Mega off, because he has to get his Mega off. Leaf Blade with the Scope Lens is like a 50% chance to crit. So let's see if we can do it. We're also at +2, so this thing's going down. I'm pretty sure this is unaware. And it's probably bulky. How much does Smart Strike do? Let's say unaware, right? It's like a 77 with defensive investments. That's fine. We can, as long as this hits, I think it always hits though. That's the, he goes for Protect. Okay. Scouting us out. Now, Clefable, I don't think has enough health to survive this. Yep, there we go. So we are able to take out Clefable. No crits yet! What is this Scope Lens doing? Come on! The sad thing is, I'm pretty sure Delphox can still win this. Between Delphox and Piloswine, I think it can still live this. Because let me run the, because we are not, actually let me just double check. I don't think we're invested in speed. So we are at 161. Do a quick calc, see how fast we are against a timid. Don't remember if we were modest or timid, or jolly or adamant. I have a feeling that we might be slower. Fox. Fewer max speed. Jolly. 37. Yeah. So we do get outsped. So I am gonna swap into August. I really forget what our build is. We get the Intimidated off. This thing, last minute change, I went from Flash Fire to... that's annoying. That's real annoying. Oh well. Okay, well. I'm just gonna go for the Flare Blitz. He sort of has to keep his Delphox around now. I think this should be a 2 kill. Yeah. And it's not much damage, recoil damage, because Piloswine doesn't have any health. It's got that boosted special defense and defense, but its health is not very high. So our banded Arcanine is just gonna punch through. Alright, I feel a little bit better. I'm still like on tilt. My brain is like leaking out of my head right now. Ugh. You know, just like when you're doing something, you're so focused, and like you get a text and you're like, my brain. That's what's going on to me. But we're gonna pick up some kills with our Arcanine. I'm gonna go for a Flare Blitz. Hey buddy, it's so close to the end. So close to the end. We'll eat it. Hit him with a Flare Blitz. If we survive, I'm actually gonna swap out. I know I want to preserve differential. Well, we can try to preserve differential. Hey bud, quiet please. Gonna go for the U-turn. Get hit by a Fire Blast. We'll go down, but we'll be able to go into August and E-Speed for the win. So a 3-0, not as good as a 4-0, but still pretty darn useful. I like that. Let's finish it off with the banded E-Speed. Nice. Down you go. So that's the match. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Sparrows. The scope lens did nothing. If you enjoyed that, even though my brain was kind of shut off throughout the battle, leave a like and subscribe for more battles. And until next time, take care.